on running free, a little bit better than it used to be, 'cause I'm alive. I'm alive. 'Cause I'm alive. I'm alive. 'Cause I'm alive. I'm alive. 'Cause I'm alive.
Welcome back, folks, to another episode of Live Wire Fantasy Football. We are here on Sunday. It's week 5. We are almost ready for kickoff.
Almost.
We're here. We have a London game going on right now. The Falcons are absolutely shit-kicking the New York Jets, which is a battle of the bastards out here. Who is worse? And it looks like the answer's the Jets.
We've got a post on the Jets, though.
No, we don't. They're in the red zone.
First time in the red zone.
That's true. That's true. Hopefully Corey Davis can catch a ball or two. Huh, Rod? What do we think?
Forget about it.
Yes, happy week 5, fellas.
Oh, it's happy so far.
Happy.
It's happy right now. But knowing my luck this year, it's not going to be by the end of the night. We got a belter of a Sunday night game going on tonight.
Oh, it's going to put me through a fucking blender.
It's going to be a cracking game. It's your big Reds. Your big Reds versus the Bills.
This is it. This is
What does that mean?
no, like,
What does that? Does do or die?
You said that last week, didn't you?
no. Like this is actually it. Like if they don't win, this is it. This is it.
Yeah. So I mean, that would be what, 1-3?
Yeah. No.
2-3.
2-3.
If they don't win,
Yes.
1-3.
What do you mean 1-3?
Wouldn't the record be 1-4 or?
They're
no,
2-2 right now. So it'll be 2-3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's still garbage.
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah, they suck.
Anyway,
Well, guys, just want to say first and foremost, welcome to our show. Our show is brought to you guys by the Rise Network. Visit our website at www.risenetworkus.com to check out all of our bloggers, YouTubers, streamers, writers, creative people. We got a lot of creative people in this company, so make sure to check out our website. And just remember, guys, Live Wire is now posted on Thursdays for you guys to listen on Apple and Spotify, and then here on Twitter on Sunday, live for you guys at 11 a.m. It's looking more like 11:15 every week.
every week we're getting closer and closer.
We're getting
like
closer.
11:30.
One time we started at 11:30, and now what do we get at? We got like 11 this time. That's not bad. I've had worse.
We got like 14 weeks left to get down
Yeah.
a minute per week.
You're 100% right, Collins. Right? I promise the people at home, we will be at 11 by week 12, at least
14.
Hopefully.
All right.
If we're setting the over-under, I go week 13 and a half.
So let's get into it, guys.
Okay. I want to first add yesterday. Shout out to Sports. Sports was undefeated.
Yes.
Yesterday they won. All right. With the Fury Wilder fight, with the Texas-Oklahoma game, with the Michigan game, with Michigan State, Sports was undefeated yesterday.
Oh, it was a great day of sports, and I'm happy you brought up the fight because I wanted to talk about that. I didn't know you were a boxing fan.
Here and there, I dabble.
You know what? That's the greatest. That's the greatest thing about boxing is that you got fans, and that's a touchdown for Tyler Johnson.
That's a home run to the left field.
And that's a deep ball. That's a deep drive to left center field by Nick Castellanos. That's gonna be a 4-3 ball game. That's the best thing about boxing is that like people who never watched boxing before in their life can get invited to somebody's house, be like, "Hey, big fight night. We're having people over and drinking," and that guy will be like, "All right, I like the boys.
Yep.
I like to drink. I'm gonna come on by. We'll see what's going on." And then they're sitting there and they're watching the fight. They're kind of fucked up a little bit.
Yep.
And they just see two grown ass fucking men standing at 6'9", 6'6", 230 plus, 270 plus,
Huge.
just throwing haymakers at each other. And how can you not like it?
Dude, I realized like every fight night, it's like it gives you that feeling like right before the Super Bowl. It's like you got chills going through your spine. It's like, wow, this is like I'm excited for this shit.
100%.
And it's fight night. Any fight night, any like belt match, title match. It's like, wow, like someone's about to get their ass kicked. You know what I mean?
No, and it goes the same for UFC too. I don't want to exclude that, but like anytime McGregor's fighting, you just feel like some type of way. You know, when the crowd's roaring, and that was the coolest thing after COVID. Obviously, the stands weren't packed for anything. And then to see like that McGregor fight really be the first UFC fight that had like a shit ton of people there, it was awesome. And then obviously the fight sucked. But just going forward, I fucking love boxing. Okay,
But then you get the Jets Falcons at 9:30.
yeah.
Waking up at halftime.
That's tough for everybody involved. It doesn't matter what time zone you're in, because if you were watching that fight ended at like 1.
Yeah,
this game's at 9:30.
West Coast people are watching at 6:30 in the morning.
No, they're not. They're just not watching.
Yeah, exactly.
So the NFL, I do want to talk about that real quick. The NFL needs to stop fucking around and putting these shit teams on the game, on the London game.
That's why they put them at 9:30. It's like no one wants to watch the Jets and Falcons.
Yeah, but that's my point. Then why do it? Why do it at all?
They're just trying to,
trying to make some money.
Spread the sport around.
Make some money in
No, I
another
get
country.
that, but if you're gonna do it, put a game out there. Like I made this comparison, and you guys are gonna be lost here. But it's like the English Premier League coming to LA. They're gonna host a game in America. Oh my God, they want to expand soccer to the US a little bit more, right? And then they don't bring like Liverpool and Manchester United. They bring Brantley and Aston Villa.
Aston Villa.
Yeah.
And
Who
then
the
the
fuck
last-
wants to watch that? Nobody is the answer.
The one
Rod.
and only soccer bet I ever took, Aston Villa.
Why?
I don't know.
Okay.
Did it win?
It's probably the reason why it was my last soccer bet.
All right. Week 5. Here we go. Start 'em or sit 'ems. All right. I got some quarterbacks for you guys going today. Let me know if you want to start them or you would like to sit them. First one is Kirk Cousins versus the Detroit Lions today. Are we starting him or are we sitting him? 1, 2, 3, go.
Start. Sorry. That was late.
That was automatic start.
It was
Automatic.
auto start.
Kirk Cousins, he needs more respect. He's a good quarterback.
Okay.
He is good. Last week was a little done. It pissed me off, but
That game was just fucking blasphemous.
no, it was. But if Dalvin Cook isn't a full go today, which I don't think he will be, he might be playing, which is dumb. You should just sit him against the Lions. But I don't think he's going to be getting majority of the snaps. I think they might throw the ball to get the lead and then run it out after the game. So I like Kirk Cousins, and I like Adam Thielen, and I like Jay Jettas, and I like Tyler Conklin.
Okay, sounds like we're starting the whole entire Minnesota Vikings
I would.
roster today.
I would.
Okay, next quarterback coming in hot. Ready? Here we go. Jalen Hurts versus the Carolina Panthers today.
Start.
Sit.
Oh, okay, here we go. Boom.
You can't. Jalen Hurts, ever since he's taken the keys from that offense, he's been a starter. He's been in top 12. I think every start, actually. I don't think he's finished worse than top 12.
All right, that's a good point, and I'm happy you're here with me making good points today. But my thing is I just don't think Jalen Hurts is that good of a quarterback, and I do think the Panthers' D is legit this year for whatever reason it may be. So therefore, if you have a different option, let's explore the other options. If your other option is Trevor Lawrence, there's nothing to talk about here.
The thing is with Jalen Hurts, I feel like if you have Jalen Hurts as your quarterback, you probably don't have another solid quarterback. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people took Jalen Hurts as the flyer of to do what he's doing right now, actually.
I feel like most people, they
know what I'm
probably
saying?
let the top 6 guys pass. And then I was like, okay, I need a quarterback. Jalen Hurts, Justin Herbert, probably in that same area. You probably took Jalen Hurts as your QB1 if you have him.
See, I feel like a lot of people didn't. I feel like a lot of people took their QB1 and then were like, all right, I'm taking Jalen Hurts as well. Or like they took like a Stafford and a Jalen Hurts.
Yeah,
Stafford, the guy who will get you 20 points, and then Jalen Hurts, the guy who might get you 30. So
Yeah. It's a start for me, Rod.
Okay.
that's it for me.
Okay. Next one we've got coming in is Jameis Winston versus the Washington football team today.
1, 2,
Sit
3,
for me.
sit. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. The first week was awesome. It was good for everyone. He really hasn't done crazy shit since. And I know the Washington D's not living up to the hype this year, but they are good still. At the end of the day, the front seven is awesome, and they're going to get a lot of pressure on Jameis, who isn't, I don't know if you guys have heard, but not the most mobile quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah, I've heard,
So-
heard rumors.
Yeah. So I'm not, if we could pull up the clip of him running through those bags in training camp, that was funny.
Yeah,
Hey,
that
clock's ticking, though. Jameis will be a startable quarterback in about
Very
2
soon.
weeks.
Oh, are you saying, are you hinting towards the fact because someone's returning soon?
That offense is just brutal without Michael Thomas. They need him.
Yeah, Alvin Kamara. It's like somebody said not to draft him at the spot that he was getting drafted at this
We
year.
did talk about that, didn't we?
I was pretty adamant about that.
Mike
Yes.
Thomas comes back, the offense changes. Jameis Winston will look a lot better. Everyone else will look a lot better.
Actually, our next show, we're going to do our redraft, as we talked about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
do that yet, so we're going to do our redraft.
NFL redraft. Yeah,
yeah.
where would they be drafted today?
Yes.
I like that.
Rest
Okay.
of season type of thing.
Yeah.
Let's go to running backs now. We've got our first running back on the list, Damian Williams versus the Raiders. David Montgomery out, Damian Williams in. 1, 2, 3, go. Do we like
Start.
Yeah, we're both on that
Start.
train.
You got to start him.
Yeah, 100%. Go ahead, tell them why.
I mean, if he's getting the same usage that David Montgomery was getting, we saw it last week, and he came in for an injured David Montgomery, I think, second half?
Yeah.
You got like 14 points, got in the end zone, got 14, 15 touches. I mean, if he gets that work, guys like that you don't belong on the bench.
Yeah, and the Raiders' run D's not anything to go home about.
Exactly. So when you get usage like that, you want to start him. Don't know if he's going to be the most efficient running back, but he's going to get you points, going to get used in the backfield. Start him.
It's like for me. All right, so you want to put these three together? Let's go with Williams, Chuba Hubbard, and Samaje Perine. In a level of confidence for me, it does go Williams, Hubbard, Perine.
Yep.
And I'm talking McCaffrey's ruled out. I'm talking Montgomery's ruled out, and I'm talking about Joe Mixon's ruled out. So all three of those guys are now the proclaimed starting running back, right? For me, it really does go Williams, Hubbard, Perine. I don't trust Perine. I feel like when it comes to catching the ball, they're going to pull him out. And I feel like Williams is going to be able to do a little bit of both. He's a decent pass catcher. He's a good running back. And Hubbard, to me, he's just not McCaffrey. So his bar set so high. Like when Mike Davis came in last year and was kicking ass, and D'Angelo Williams back in the day used to do the same shit. So, like, he's just not living up to that, such a high bar that was set for him. But these handcuffs guys, they're important. When you have these bell cow running backs, you got to make sure you have these handcuffs.
Yeah.
We got a caller coming in. Thomas, go ahead.
All right, so I got a for you guys. So I got Dalvin Cook starting today, and I got Alexander Mattison on the bench, and I got Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Who should I start for that last running back spot?
Is Clyde on your bench, or is he starting for you?
Clyde's on my bench along with Alexander Mattison. I'm not sure I should start for that other running back spot.
Big Tom, here's what I got for you, man. I think Dalvin Cook's playing. You start him.
Say that again.
Say all Dalvin Cook does is he runs the ball 2 times. He doesn't play the rest of the game.
I know, but you know what? Colin's got a
It's
point.
tough. But Dalvin, he's one of the top 3 players in fantasy football. He's starting. You play him.
100%. If it comes out, Tom, if it comes out and they say Dalvin Cook is expected to play today, or he is a good go today, you have to play him. Because all it takes is for him to get his feet underneath him for one drive, and he goes up to Zimmerman and goes, I feel good. I feel good today. And then he just goes against that Lions defense. Okay, so that's my thing. Now, is there a possibility that he does go out there and he goes, you know what, I just feel a little fucked up, and then Zimmerman goes, well, we're playing the Lions, so sit your ass down. Of course that's an option. So I will say this to you. I would put Clyde in there no matter what for some insurance. Is the Buffalo run defense good? Very good. That's not the least of your problems. Your problem is figuring out whether it's going to be Madison or Cook. Stay tuned on injury reports. Jay Glazer's starting sit-ums. Say who's playing, okay? And if Cook's going, you're playing Cook. If he's not, it's Madison, Clyde, and then at the end of your day, you just sit back and you enjoy your day, boss.
All right. Well, if Cook fucks up, I'm calling back next week, and I'm giving it to you guys. So,
Yeah, you can come for us.
Yeah, I hold myself accountable. I got no problem with that.
All right. See you, man.
all right,
See you,
thanks,
Tom.
guys.
We'll see you, Tom.
All right.
That's good. Listen, that's a tough question because, like Colin said, you always, if your guys are playing, you want to go with the Dalvin Cooks. If he's in, you want to play him. Obviously, like I said, there's speculation if he's going to be, sitting down, getting reps off. It depends. But if you got a guy like that starting, how can you convince yourself to sit him?
That's the thing. I mean, those guys, those auto start guys, the guys that you draft them to never take them out of your lineup. Doesn't matter who they're playing, what their situation is.
Right.
Dalvin Cook's definitely one of those guys. He's playing. You should be playing in your fantasy lineup. That's just my opinion. That's my take on it.
100%. And guys, it's the Lions. So even if he's just in on the goal line, he might get a touchdown today. He might have 20 yards and 2 touchdowns for all I fucking know today, which is better than most
snaps and might get more points than Clyde out of it.
100%.
So we got another stardom sit-em here. Zach Moss versus the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs run defense is absolutely miserable. We know that. Zach Moss, Devin Singletary. Who do you guys favor?
I have an answer. Do you?
I'd probably go Moss.
All right, so that's...
And you're starting him. Are you starting him? Are you confident start with Zach Moss as a flex RB2?
I would not want to flex him. If I have a bag of dirt as my RB2, I'm fine with Moss, but...
He's in the flex category for me.
Right.
So that's just ranking talk for fantasy football people. It's not like, he has to be your flex. No, if your running back 2 sucks, I'm just saying his rankings is out of RB2, which means so he's not a top 24 for me this week. but he's in a flex category. So if you had to start him, you could. I think he could produce for you. But my thing is Singletary is the better pass catching back by far and away.
Correct. Yep.
And if the Chiefs show up to play today, which they should on Sunday Night Football
At home,
and they're favored, which means the Bills should be down. I'd have to assume that Singletary is going to be in later in the game than Moss will be. So Moss does get the goal line carries, which sucks for Singletary owners. But if you're in a PPR league, I think that Singletary might outscore Zach Moss tonight because the Bills don't go down a lot in a lot of football games. They're usually the ones that are up and just running out the clock, which is why Zach Moss has been a lot more successful this year. But when you go toe-to-toe with one of the football giants and you go in with the Chiefs and they're down a lot or down early, you're going to see a lot of more Singletary, in my opinion. So I'm going to go with Singletary, and it's going to be a sit for me for Moss if you have to, but he is a flex start for me.
All right, so I'm going to go to this next guy here. I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to read you off his rushing yards he's had for the past 4 games. I want you to tell me, would you start him? Ready? 74 first game, 55 second game, 27 third game, 13 for the 4th game, and he has not found the end zone yet.
Sounds like Miles Sanders to me, Rob.
Would you start him today?
Sounds like Miles Sanders to me.
Would you start him today?
Fuck no.
Start him today against Carolina.
I knew it right away. Wait, we're going down just from 74. I knew when it's going
God
down.
damn it, Corey Davis. Dude, Zach Wilson sucks.
If you guys couldn't tell, we had the game up on our monitor here, so we are watching it and doing the podcast today. But go ahead.
Zach Wilson sucks.
I don't feel confident starting Miles Sanders, but in a scenario for me, I am starting him. But I mean, Miles Sanders is just one of those guys you can break a play at any time. You don't feel confident that he's going to break a big play just because it happens so minimal. But I'm starting him. I know there's hope that he does have a good game, but yeah, you're not confident in it. You drafted him to start for you. If you have a better option, kudos to you. I'd probably fire that option up.
Good for you.
Yeah.
If you got a better option, good for you. Colin doesn't.
No, I don't. I still think he's like a top 26, top 27 play, right around the top 24 range. But yeah, obviously can go south pretty quickly.
I don't think you could say that confidently, man.
I can.
The reason why we hate him, as you said, because he just hasn't found the end zone yet.
He has, and for some reason, I mean, it's all Jalen Hurts' fault. That selfish prick.
You really think so?
Yeah, he wants to run the ball.
Yeah.
He's like Lamar Jackson.
I'll tell you,
Jackson's a selfish
But Lamar
I'll
actually
tell you
gives the
what.
guy the rock.
Yeah, that's the thing, dude. A running back's enemy is a mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
Because he takes carries away from him, takes yards away from him, if you think about it. People think he'll open up the run game because of the read option. But, defenses scheme against that no matter what. If you got a mobile quarterback, they're just going to pick their poison. It doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, it just makes the running game as a whole more efficient.
Yeah, of course. But fantasy-wise, it's not not good for us.
Yeah, less work for the backs.
But, yeah, Roddy, that's a hard sit
That's
for me.
hard, because it's like Juju Smith-Schuster.
Exactly. And I got people asking me if they should drop Juju this week. I'm like,
like
tough
going
to
back
do, man.
going back to our show on Thursday. It's the namesake value that
of course
they hold.
Like I said, if Khalif Raymond had Juju stats this year and he was on your draft or on your roster, you drop his ass in a heartbeat.
Exactly.
Well, that's the whole point, because Juju's, ever since he's been in the league, he's been a top 24 player. So why would you drop him after a rough 4 weeks, It's like people saying this is the make or break week for Kyle Pitts. Obviously, he's doing well so far, but, he's a rookie tight end, Give the dude a shot.
Okay, so let's go to wide receivers now. So the first wide receiver, is Jalen Waddle today against the Bucs defense.
Fire him up.
I like it.
Fire him up. Devontae Parker just got ruled out.
Yes.
William Fuller, the 3rd or the 4th, he's out. He's on the IR, actually. Yeah, fire him up. Jalen Waddle, he got 12 catches the other week, 2 weeks ago. He might get 15 this week. Who knows?
That guy, JM, is just been officially ruled active as well. Not going to say his full
JM?
name.
JD McKissick?
Joe Mixon.
Yeah. He's officially
Joe
active
Mixon's
today.
active?
He's active today. So
Yeah. Well, he ain't gonna be too active because he sucks. So
officially, Dalvin Cook is inactive. So Tom, you need
Really?
to put
Tom.
Are you serious?
Thomas.
Tom, call us back.
Yeah, Tommy, call us back. No, I already told him. I said if Cook's active, he's going with Madison,
Yeah.
Clyde. No,
Yeah,
no.
too, obviously.
I
Yeah,
got
no
Dalvin in 3
questions.
leagues.
Question,
Unbelievable.
Rod, where are you getting this information from? I'd love to hear the source.
Dude, Adam Schefter.
My sources.
I know. I just want to know because I have a bunch of guys who are questionable. All right, here. If you don't want to share your source, do you mind telling me if Chase Edmonds is going to play today?
I think he is going to play today.
Okay,
I think he's not going to play
One
today.
thing that Ian Rappaport always told me is you can't reveal your sources.
that's fair. Just let me know the answer if you get it.
Okay.
Chase Edmonds. Keep that in your mind.
So Jalen Waddle, we're high
and
on.
Amari Cooper. Sorry.
We're high on that. Let's go to another wide receiver today. Cole Beasley going against the Chiefs. Beasley had 11 catches with 133 yards and a touchdown on 16 targets in 2 games against the Chiefs last year. New Chiefs team, downgraded, actually upgraded because they got rid of Bashaud Breeland. But other than that, they still fucking suck. Excuse my language this morning. But
It's a holy day, Rod. Watch yourself.
sorry. God and football today. You're right. They don't mix well because it never ends well. So Cole Beasley, and I will add as well, seems like Josh Allen has got a target. He's just spraying the ball around. He's really not finding a guy like Stephon Diggs, Colin, wink, wink. So Cole Beasley, are we happy with Cole Beasley today?
Yeah, Colin's not listening to a word you're saying. He's fixing,
No, I know what you're
fixing
saying.
all your lineup.
I
all of
was
his
just about to get
lineups
ready what I was going to tell you.
because you gave him some crucial information, I guess. No, it seems like Josh Allen is doing the whole Derek Carr thing. I don't care how many yards, how many this, how many that, who it's going to. I just want to win football games. So he's spreading it around. I will say Cole Beasley for me is a start. If you have him as a flex option, I don't think you can go wrong. I think the Chiefs defense is really, really bad. Sorry, Rod. I'm not even just hoeing you.
You're preaching the choir, bro.
Yeah, it's not good. It's like my Lions. It's tough. And when you have people going against that kind of, listen, the total's 56.5.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Points are going to be scored. I'd like to think that, their number 2 wide receiver on the team will have something to do with it, right? So we'll get into it a little bit more because one of my prop bets is an absolute lock.
Oh, we got a couple locks.
Absolutely. No. This is like, remember, guys, do you guys remember when I said take Mike Gesicki's over for catches 2 Sundays ago? I said that.
Oh, that was a hit. It was a boomer.
I said it was an absolute max play. I said if it doesn't hit, I won't come back on the show. There's a reason I'm still here, folks.
It hit, and he's still
It
here.
hit. It hit in 1 quarter, actually. So,
Indeed.
And I have another tight end lock for you guys today. So we'll be talking about that.
All right. Last wide receiver.
Well, I don't get to put my input on Cole Beasley.
I'm sorry.
We thought you were still fixing your lineup.
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude,
I'm
I'm a
sorry.
multitasker.
Now it's time for me to fix my lineup.
Go
while
ahead.
you
I'm
talk.
sorry. I'm so
No,
sorry.
I mean, Cole Beasley, it's not a confident play for me because apparently Emmanuel Sanders is making a name for himself too as a probable wide receiver 2 on that offense. But I do think it's a Diggs smash game. It's Diggs is going to remind everyone why he was, the yardage leader last year. And I think he's going to do that this night.
Stephon loves primetime.
Oh, yeah.
Last one for wide receivers today is going to be Laviska Shenault.
Why do you always do that? He does it on purpose, I swear.
Laviska Shenault.
No, it's funny because he does it every time, and every single time it's different, too.
Yeah. Every time it's different.
He's going up against the Tennessee Titans today. He now has 3 games this season with at least 7 targets, and he scored at least 12 PPR points in 2 of them. Are we high on him, or are we high on Marvin Jones today, going against the Titans, who are pissed off from last week's loss against the Jets, who looked like shit today? Something just happened to the Jets game.
What the hell was that?
No, I thought Pitts just snapped his femur.
All right.
Why would you say that? He's not even in the play.
What do you mean? He just got ran over by a defender. He got rolled up.
Anyway.
Nothing good ever happens when you get rolled up.
I'm over Shanaka Lakaka. What the fuck do you call him?
Shanatka.
Yeah, Shanuta.
Shanuta. You're over him finally?
I'm over him. Last week he had
a good thing or a bad way?
I'm all over him.
Oh, you're over him.
Oh, you're all over him.
I'm all over him.
I thought you mean
I
like
think
you were
I'm over him,
over,
like
like you're done with
he's
him.
in
No, dude,
past.
I've been on him since day one. I'm gonna keep riding his ass. He's a stud. Kyle Pitts another catch.
That is
It's not Kyle Pitts.
Who the fuck is that? Who
They
is
they all have single digit numbers.
Tajay Sharp,
Yeah.
former first-round pick.
Yeah. Guys, listen. Trevor Lawrence, I told you guys in the beginning of the season, before the season started, we started this show, and I told you guys who I think are going to outperform their ADP. Now, has Laviska Shenault done that so far this year? No. But last week, 17 points in PPR leagues. It looks like he's coming on. He's getting a lot more targets. I think Trevor Lawrence is realizing, okay, I do have a safety blanket here in Laviska Shenault. He's got great hands. That kid snags everything out of the air. I say kid because he's younger than me. It's disgusting. I like him. I'm all over him. I think Marvin Jones is a good red zone threat. Always is, always will be, but he is not a start for me. He's like oh, shit. Coop's inactive, and my bench looks like Christian Kirk and Marvin Jones. I'm going to go Marvin Jones.
Yeah, I think Shenault is definitely, you feel very confident with him in your flex. I think he's going to get you good production, and, if he gets in the end zone, boom, he's got a very, very good day. He'll get his 5 catches for 60 yards. We'll see what happens. All right, Rob, what's the next one?
Oh, thanks, Colin. So I'm trying to interact with some of our viewers online because we are live wire. So I'm just trying to
That's okay. Me and Colin, hey, you do your thing. Me and Colin will take over
I'm
for a
just trying
second.
to trying to
Okay.
interact. Is there anything else that stands out to you guys from a wide receiver, tight end? TJ Hockenson is officially active today.
Yeah. So go ahead. You do your thing. I'm gonna actually talk to my boy Colin here for a second.
Go for it.
You
Listen.
want to talk to me?
Yeah, I want to talk to you.
All right, let's talk then, baby.
I got TJ Hockenson.
Okay.
Okay, and here's my thing. His problem is not ligament issues. It's not muscles. Not anything. Did you hear what his issue is?
Nope, I have not. What is
It's
it?
from getting hit too many times in the knees, getting hit too many times low.
Jordan Alvarez type stuff?
I didn't know Jordan Alvarez gets hit really low a lot.
He just hits foul balls right into his knees all the time.
That's what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, he's bad. He actually does have both bad knees. They're really bad
Okay.
knees.
All right. So let me ask you that. Is that something I should be concerned about going forward? Because, like, today I'm starting him. I'm not picking up. Because, all right, here's my options. If I don't play him, which Rod said he's active, so how do you not play him? So you're going to coach me through this situation, okay? I have TJ Hockenson.
Mm-hmm.
He's officially listed active.
Mm-hmm.
He's dealing with some injuries right now.
Mm-hmm.
His knees are all banged up. They don't feel good. So he had to take it easy all week. Now, here's my options. I start TJ Hockenson, or I go with either a Zach Ertz, who is mostly touchdown dependent, or Tyler Conklin, who's also touchdown dependent. Those would be my two options, considering if I don't play TJ Hockenson. Coach me through that scenario. What are you doing as a fantasy owner?
I'm playing TJ Hockenson. Simple as that. I mean, obviously, he's not the same level of player that Dalvin Cook is, but you really just want to like kick yourself in the foot if you ended up benching TJ Hockenson for someone like Tyler Conklin or Zach Ertz, who could easily get 0 points.
0, yeah.
So I mean, obviously, Hawkinson's had a rough couple weeks, the last several weeks, but he's still one of the top 5 tight ends in fantasy football.
When they
in my
say
opinion.
he's playing, you play him.
Especially for tight ends, a position that's that bleak outside of the
Yeah.
top 6 or 7 guys. Yeah, I mean, you start Hockenson because there's not many other good options.
No,
out
it's
there.
not. And
Yeah.
It's like the Dalvin Cook thing. He's a top 3 running back. Hawk's a top 3 tight end. You can't really sit those guys. And if they say he's playing, you have to assume. So here's my thing. Let me ask you this: when people say, "Oh, they're playing, they're active or whatever," like Joe Mixon today, who was literally game time decision, which means here we are, an hour and a half before the game, and then we're deciding whether you're playing or not, right? So when that happens, is it possible that guys go in there and they're playing decoy like Keenan Allen did last year on Thursday night? Or is it possible that they're just not going to see a lot of shares? And if so, do teams disclose that information? Like, are we going to know that? Am I going to know if TJ Hawkinson's going to play his usual 90% snap share? Or do I know if Joe Mixon's going to get his 20 carries a game? Or is it just up in the air? And then if it is, like Amari Cooper, for example, Amari Cooper's battling ribs and a hamstring. That can't feel good for anyone. He played 40% of the snaps last week. That's not great. But here he is today, expected to play. Expected to play, they say. So let's just say he's active. Me as a Amari Cooper owner, what do I do? Do I trust that he's going to play the normal snaps? Or what if he goes for 40% of his snaps again? I don't want to do that. So what do I do as an Amari Cooper owner?
I just think we never know. We see it all the time where someone's be like, "Oh, this got to be a game time decision," and then all of a sudden they play, and it's like, "Oh, he's probably gonna be limited." We don't know how much work he's gonna get,
Right.
And then all of a sudden that player, starts going off, starts in there every play, or like you said, or he has a Keenan Allen game where he's in like a decoy.
Playing ghost, yeah.
We just don't know. That's something we'll never know. The only people that know is that player and the coaching staff.
Coaching staff, yeah.
That's the only thing. Like that's when it comes down to it's a gray area, tough situation to navigate around. But at the end of the day, if he's one of those good players, you just got to start him and hope that he does make those big plays that he usually does.
So do you go with like obviously Amari Cooper's one of those guys that we keep talking about that you draft to never look out of your lineup. Like if he's going, you're playing him.
Yeah.
The situation with Coop where obviously last week a touchdown saved his life, but I can't risk. I almost feel like I can't risk the opportunity of him running a streak route and then pulling up on his hammy, and then he's out for the whole game. And now I got 2 points out of Cooper because he got one 10-yard catch, and when I could have just played someone else, knowing that someone else is healthy, when there's a possibility that Coop could get hurt. Like, do you even consider it with guys like Amari Cooper?
Usually I don't consider that at all. I mean, to be honest, it's injuries. Like, obviously, yeah, if someone's hurt going into the game, they have a pretty high chance of re-aggravating or re-injuring that same injury. But, I mean, it's just, like I said, we don't know what's going on with that player. We don't know how good he feels. We don't know how the coaches plan on using him when they're, hurt like that. It's just like if you want to take someone out for like a guy like Amari Cooper and throw in a guy like Braxton Berrios, for that matter, it's like you more times than not, you're probably going to end up kicking yourself in the foot making that decision.
Yeah.
I had a situation with one of my partners in the league where it was Dalvin Cook or a guy playing in this game, Zacchaeus on the Falcons. Exactly. Zacchaeus.
Oh, he's trying to. You're saying
they're
trying to be the smartest guy in the room, type of thing.
Well, yes, I mean, yeah, Dalvin ended up not playing. It ended up he was the only guy we could have played, but he's got 0 points. It's like you don't want to like take a risk just because some guy's iffy. But if he's playing like and he's one of those top tier guys like Amari Cooper, TJ Hockenson, Dalvin Cook, whoever it may be, it's like more times than not when you try and get cute with it, you end up making a wrong decision.
And the funny thing is about that is like there's a reason why those guys like Amari Cooper are top tier guys because. Like I said last week, he played 40% of the snaps, and he still caught a touchdown.
Exactly.
Which is like, it just proves how much better that guys like Amari Cooper are than the rest of the league, how much advanced they are, is that, hey, I can do what you can do, but on 40% of the opportunities that you do it.
Yeah.
Which is insane. So, yeah, I guess you kind of do have to play those big-name guys, even if they may be limited, because they can just make shit happen on small. It's like, you know what it's like? It's like Deontay Wilder. It's like...
Yeah.
He's -3 or he's plus 3,000, right? But why not sprinkle the $10 bet on him? Because if he connects one hit, one right, it's over. He can knock him out. It's all over. If he just get one good route, safeties get twisted up, perfect ball to the receiver. It could be a 50-yard touchdown at any point for guys like Cooper.
Exactly.
An 80-yard run for a guy like Dalvin Cook. They do it 5 times a year, every year. So that's the same. It's the same situation. You're just like, I like my opportunity with this guy more than I like a full game script with Zucchini.
Exactly.
From
Even if you look at it
Falcons.
that way, like if I'm getting half of Amari Cooper, 50% snaps or whatever it may be, I'm still taking half of Amari Cooper over a guy like Zucchini or Braxton Berrios or whatever, like some fringe guy you just picked up off the waivers. You know, I'm taking 50% of Amari Cooper over, most guys that are playing receiver in the league.
It just gets difficult when they're not fringe guys, though. When you have some decent bench guys, and now we're talking like, all right, well, I have Devin Singletary against a bad Chiefs defense. I could flex, because I move Cooper to my flex when he's got the later game, obviously, for reasons like this. If he's a game time decision, he's not going to play. I got to swap someone out real quick. So when it's an opportunity like that, you got a good matchup with a guy like Singletary against a really bad Chiefs defense. Then what do? Do you even consider it still, or is it still the same thing? Because if it's not one of those scrap up, pick up guys from the waivers, and you actually have a decent bench, then now you got to talk about it a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm still sticking with it.
I'm still sticking with it. Yeah, I mean, unless you're something like you're supremely confident in.
Yeah, like a really good matchup where you guys, your hand tipped.
Or someone you're really like anxious to get in there. Something you really want to see play, really want to watch football. Obviously, he's playing Sunday Night Football, so that's
been half the battle with it for
so
sure.
I might throw him up there a little more.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff.
Thank you.
You guys did good.
That was me and Colin.
Right.
That was a good deep.
Yeah.
That was a good deep dive.
Yeah, you guys did really good deep dive.
We got personal there.
All right. Money time. Money time. Let's get our bets going.
Let's get some bets going.
So every Sunday we know what we do. We do our bets. We do our parlays. We do our prop bets. Rissa, you want to tell people about the prop bet you had last week one more time? Remind them what you did.
All right, folks. So I had, was that last week?
That was last week.
No, it was 2 weeks ago. Last week I was sick as a dog. And we had James, Nick, Easy.
That was the prop bet. You took Mike Gesicki.
No, you were here during Mike Gesicki.
No, you were not.
Yeah, it was when Eric's package was all hanging out, man. That was Mike Gesicki. I promise you, 2 weeks
it was?
ago. Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Yeah. So, guys, I had Mike Gesicki over 3.5 catches, right? I said absolute lock. I said, whatever your max unit is, put it on it. And it hit. It hit in one quarter of play. He had 0 catches through 3 quarters, and he had 6 in the 4th quarter.
Yes.
So he made you sweat a little bit, but baby, I don't let you down.
No. Never.
So it's all good. So here we are. We're gonna run back. We're gonna run it back.
Run it back.
We're gonna run it back. Not with Gesicki.
Okay.
All right, but I do have another tight end lock
Okay.
for the people.
Lock. Money.
My guy. Sunday Night Football. Dawson Knox.
Yes.
Dawson Knox with an absolute locks.
We talked about it this week. Dawson Knox.
Yes, and here's the thing. Spagnuolo likes to scheme against powerful receivers. He likes to hold them back. He plays deep. Stephon Diggs, he wants to stop him. He doesn't give a fuck about Dawson Knox. All right? He doesn't give a fuck about Dawson Knox. He wants to stop Emmanuel Sanders from the deep ball. He wants to stop Stephon Diggs. So Spagnuolo notoriously leaves the middle of the field open for tight ends to get their dink and dunk chump change, little 5 yard, 6 yard. He's cool with that. So His prop is 35.5 yards. Dawson Knox tonight. Tell me you don't love that.
I love it.
You can get that in one play.
I told you, as long as it's a prop bet involved in that game, I'll take it. I had no problem.
Yeah.
I ain't no problem.
Yeah, so that's my one. That's my absolute lock. Go through it. 3 of them. Boom. Dawson Knox over 35. over 35.5 yards.
Okay. That's one, Colin.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
All right, I got 2 absolute locks.
Whoa, are we going 1 or 2?
What do you want to do?
No,
I
I'm just
have a
talking.
second
No,
one.
it's 2.
You
It's
said you
usually
got
2.
You said you got
2. So
Yes.
should I go with my second one real quick and then Colin go with his 2?
I'm just saying I got 2 absolute locks, like on the same level.
Sorry. Wait,
Same level of lockage?
Yeah.
Colin's locking them down.
Yeah,
Hold on, guys. Sorry. We got a caller.
I'm good.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
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 What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Hey.
How's it going, y'all? I got a quick RB2 question.
Let's
Okay,
hear it.
let me get your name, caller.
Caller's name is JJ.
All right, JJ.
JJ.
Thanks for calling in. What's
Yes,
up? What
JJ.
can we do for you?
Perfect. So I'm trying to get this RB2 set up. I've got options with Burnett, Chase Edmonds, and Zach Moss later tonight. Don't know where I'm leaning. Edmonds coming off injury, game time decision.
Yeah.
Don't know how I want to play it quite yet.
So you have one spot and those are your 3 options you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a tough question. Those are all really good options for you. For me, I'm crossing Moss off the list right now, right? So we can make it easier for you so we can just go from Fournette and Edmonds. Now, I think Fournette is becoming a must start every week in fantasy. I think he's really coming into his own in Tampa. He is getting a lot more touches and he's doing a lot more with them. And it might be a greasy game with Tampa today, and I hope they're going to run the ball a lot. I have some shares of Fournette. I'm high on Fournette. Now, are you in a PPR league?
I am. And I also have Chris Godwin starting as well. Don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Okay. I don't have too much of a problem. With 2 guys on the same team. I mean, the Bucs score a shit ton of points.
Yep.
So for me, if Chase Edmonds is playing today, though, I do like him in a PPR league because he does catch balls, man, and that's the thing. I mean, it's consistent, exactly. So even if he doesn't have a lot of yards, if this guy gets you 7 catches, he's already halfway there. He's halfway there of what you're expecting him to get, right? And another thing, Edmonds has yet to find the end zone this year, so he can only go up, right? So imagine these 15, 16, 17-point games that he's been doing. Now imagine he finds the end zone. You got a 25-point game out of Edmonds. So for me, I would watch the injury report and see what's going on. If Edmonds is playing, I'd go with Edmonds. If he's not, it's Fournette. Easily leave Moss out of it. Colin.
For me, it's Fournette all the way. Obviously, Edmonds is going through that injury. So, like we were talking about earlier, he's got the injury. He might be limited. Who knows? Who are the Cardinals playing again?
Niners.
So it's probably a game they'll take an early lead in. That's my guess. So I don't know how much pass work he will get if he does play. Fournette, the last few weeks, he's been getting damn near all the work for the Bucs, and he's been catching the ball from Tom too. This is the game they're probably going to be up against the Dolphins pretty quickly. They're probably going to pound the rock after a little bit. I like Fournette. I think he's probably going to see the end zone, probably get 15, 20 touches. I think it's a pretty safe bet. It's Fournette for me.
Good, boys.
And it sounds like Chase Edmonds is leaning towards being active today. So that's just a thing to
Listen, hey, he's battling injury. I don't think you can go wrong with Fournette.
Can't go wrong.
Fournette.
You can't go wrong with
either.
Fournette.
You can't go wrong with either.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, JJ.
Thanks,
Appreciate
JJ.
it.
Thanks for calling.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Good luck.
All
All right, so we're back
Anyway,
at my
we're
locks.
back in the locks. That's
It's
cool,
live
though.
wire.
Hey, I like.
Yeah.
It's live wire. That's
It
what
is
it
live
is.
wire.
You never know when it's coming.
Exactly.
You know.
So back to yours.
All right, I'm just gonna come with this real quick. I'm gonna come real quick with this. Okay.
All righty.
All right. Tom Brady under 26.5 completions. Okay. 2 units on this one.
Okay.
My max is 5, so 2 units. It's
Okay.
like this number.
This numbers fluctuate. Like, what are you getting at? You don't like this number? I'm confused.
No, 2 units. Like it's a 2-unit bet.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like it more than the average bear.
Gotcha.
All right, thank you. All right, this number has hit 16 out of 24 times since going to the Bucs, since Tom Brady's been to the Bucs, and an even better 8 out of 11 times at home. The Tampa Bay Bucs are home. Look at my sweatshirt, Rod.
Uh-oh. He wore it.
I wore it.
He wore
All
it.
right, only 3 times where he went over. And they were all high-paced game against dominant quarterbacks. Kansas City Chiefs, LA Chargers, Dallas Cowboys. Herbert, Mahomes, Dak.
Wow.
Who's the quarterback for the Miami Dolphins?
We don't.
Jacoby Brissett.
Jacoby. That's right.
Jacoby ain't no Dak.
No, he is not.
Jacoby ain't no JB.
No.
Jacoby ain't no Mahomes.
No.
As like anyone else in NFL history owns any team. Take the high total and hammer it because it's going to happen. Derrick Henry runs for 150 yards, it seems every week now. It doesn't matter who he's playing against or which receivers are in or out for the Titans. Doesn't matter. Derrick Henry, hammer it right now before it gets to 130. Well, it doesn't even matter. I take it at 130. Derrick Henry will hit this prop.
He is confident, Rod.
Really confident.
How could you not be?
I took them both, Colin. I'm riding with you.
Ride with me, baby.
Hey, listen, guys. I know he just told you that his record is 4-0 or whatever, and that sounds bad. I'm sure for everyone hearing. Like once the trend goes public, it's over, right?
No, I mean these are going to hit.
They aren't gonna hit.
These are going to hit.
All right, Rod, it's your turn.
All right. So I've got my producer's parlay. I am 1-2.
1 and 2.
It's not bad for parlay, Rod. Those are good numbers.
I told myself that if I don't hit this parlay this week, that I will quit betting. I'm going to quit betting for good.
If you don't hit a parlay?
Yes, because I'm that confident with this parlay.
Wow.
I'm serious. I'm that
Let's hear
confident.
it.
All right, ready? Here's the first one. It is going to be the Browns money line against the Chargers. The Pittsburgh Steelers money line against the Broncos. And then I'm taking the Chiefs -2.5 against the who the fuck do they play tonight? The Bills. That's my parlay.
No, you don't even care who they play.
It's just that point that I'm going to win it.
Forget about it.
Yeah, they're going to win. So
All right, good for you.
that's my parlay.
That's interesting, Rod.
Is
No, I don't have the odds
is that
on.
the producer's parlay?
That is the producer's parlay.
Official?
Official. I got the Steelers money line, the Browns money line, and the Chiefs -2.5.
All right. I like it. I'm going to be tailing, except, no, I'll ride you with the Chiefs.
Please do.
I'll ride you with the Chiefs. All right. Should we go with our parlays or should we go with our straights?
I'll go with my
guys,
straights.
if you're confused, Rod doesn't do props or straights. Strictly produces parlay. That's what he's here for. That's what he's hired for. He's here to make you guys money. So if you're like, oh, where's Rod's props? Where's his straights? Nah, straight to business.
Straight to business.
Produces parlay. All right, take it.
I'm going straight to straights. I don't think I'm doing a parlay this week. It's fine.
Colin just, hey, it's his show too. You just do whatever the
Sorry,
fuck
guys.
you
I think
want.
the camera back working.
Well,
There
we got straights that are going to hit.
All right, go ahead. Let's do it.
All right, my straights picks of the day. I've got the Eagles and Panthers over 46 points. We saw the Panthers defense get shredded through by the Cowboys last week. I think the Eagles can do the same thing. I also have the Houston Texans. Oh, wow, the line changed.
live.
Yeah, no,
line.
it was at 10 earlier. Now it's at 7.5, so I don't want to take that
Something
anymore.
just happened then.
Yeah,
All right, you can.
Yeah,
find
go
another
ahead. Go take
All
yours.
right, I got 2 straights for you guys. I got over 52.5 for the Giants and the Cowboys. That game's always a banger. Really good offenses, both of them. Believe it or not, the Giants, the Daniel Jones have been chucking it. Cowboys D's still bad.
Okay.
Cowboys offense is still good. So here we are, 52.5. I think they can hit that. And then Rod.
No.
Yes, you're going to like this one. My other straight bet of the week, Kansas City Chiefs -2.5. You know why? I know. I forgot you're going to hate this one. Rod hates when I take the Chiefs because every time look at him. Every time I take the Chiefs, they lose. lose every time.
I'm not talking anymore the rest of this show.
I have it. Look, show him. Prove it. Prove it. I have it. I had it down. Look at the date that I did it.
God.
Look at the
Took it
time.
today.
I took
About
it
an
today.
hour ago.
About an
Oh
hour
my
ago.
God.
I took it. Trust me. So I'm telling you, I like the Chiefs because everyone all right, the Chiefs are the Super Bowl team. Like they're the best team in football, arguably, right? So everyone's like, all right, that seems too easy. 3 points. Why can't they cover 3 points? Boom, it's the Bills. So everyone's on the Bills. I think it's boom back the other way, reverse trap. I think it's the Chiefs -2.5. Trust me on that. I actually feel like I'm going undefeated this week.
I'm staying away from the sides in that Sunday night game.
Shit.
I'm going for the points.
No, see, that's fun. Like, it's a good time, but it's too high.
That's not too high.
No,
We're talking about the two best offenses in the
it could
NFL.
happen. It could happen, but it just probably won't.
I mean, we're seeing
Everybody in the world is going to be on the over, right?
we're seeing the two best offenses in the NFL.
Yeah, and you think
On a
Vegas is
Chris
just gonna let-
Collinsworth and Al Michaels night.
Yeah, I'm going to take it.
Oh my God!
No, I'm going to take it, but it's probably not going to. It was like Wilder last night. Like, yeah, I told everyone. I was like, I'm going to take them, but
You don't think either of these teams score 30 points tonight?
no, they could. I just don't think they will.
I think both these teams score 30 in the first half.
You want to hear my prediction? I think the Chiefs play a defensive game today somehow.
No.
I've given up.
Tyrann Mathieu has a pick today, guarantee it.
I hope he does, but then also I hope Tyreek Hill does not just get like 20 yards. I hope he has a game like he had last week.
Hey, here's
Why, are
my
you playing
prop,
Colin or
my
something?
prop pick
No.
of the day. Diggs and Tyreek Hill could combine for 300 receiving yards tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Really?
That's a lot of fucking receiving yards.
I'll tell you two guys that can do it.
Colin, that's a lot of points.
Yeah, that is a lot of points. Hey, I didn't.
You didn't give us your other straight.
Oh yeah,
It was the Chiefs over.
No, it's the Browns Chargers over 46 points.
Okay.
That was shockingly low to me when I first saw that. I think
Okay.
both these offenses can get it done. Browns were fucking brutal last week. This is a bounce back week. They need to make a statement. Baker might hit Odell today. Probably not.
Just might.
He might.
He might.
Right, but don't bank on it though.
Big
'cause we know-
maybe.
we know what happens when Baker has the field with Odell.
Right. We talked about this.
It's gonna be a Chubb.
nervous.
It's gonna be a Chubb and Eckler
Yeah.
day, in my opinion.
Eckler Day.
Eckler.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they're playing the Chargers.
Yeah, he plays on the Chargers.
No,
I don't
It's
know
gonna
if you
be
know.
it's gonna be a Chubb and Kareem Day. Chubb and
Kareem.
Kareem.
Kareem
It's
Chubb.
gonna be a running back day.
I'm I'm Team Kareem now.
Yeah, you
I got
are.
rid of Chubb and I have Kareem in a different league.
Yeah,
so
you
I'm
are.
all
baby.
Team Kareem.
Team Kareem,
Team
baby.
Kareem all day.
Team Kareem.
I don't know.
Let's go.
Anyone.
I listen. I needed a parlay win, folks. So I kind of cheated this week. All right, but I guarantee it hits. If it don't, money back, guaranteed.
Money back. You know how we do here.
Oh yeah. All right, ready?
Yes.
Tampa Bay Bucks money line.
Okay.
Minus 550.
Okay.
Minnesota Vikings money line minus 450. New England Patriots money line minus 360. Just a 3-teamer.
They're gonna lose.
No, they're not. It's minus 125. That's not even that bad. Put $125 to win $100. Win a Benji.
The Patriots spread just went way down.
I actually might do that, Ristic. I actually like that a lot.
It's not a bad bet.
No.
Yeah, it's still minus, but it's gonna hit.
How much you put on?
I put 50 to win 42.
I'm just saying, dude. I can see the Texans winning this game
Yeah.
Why?
I had that hot
because
take
I can't.
too.
I just can't.
It's just one of those games, bro. It's one of those games.
Patriots are not good.
Anything else?
No, that's it from me. Those are all my bets. I think I'm gonna go undefeated this week. to be
Happy
honest with
Sunday,
you.
folks. Ristic. Anything else you want to add before we close out today?
No, was I supposed to add?
Happy Kyle Pitts Day. That's all I gotta say.
Happy Kyle Pitts Day. He's having himself a day, ain't he?
Yep, 21 points.
And happy Robert Woods post day for those.
Oh,
who
that's what you were.
Oh yeah,
getting
if
at,
you
huh?
guys didn't know, if Robert Woods is playing on prime time and I happen to be versing him, he's a lock for 27 plus.
Also, if you guys didn't know, Corey Davis might be dead.
What did I tell you?
He's just a corpse. He's just a cadaver.
All right. Happy Sunday, guys. Happy week 5. Goodbye.
Standing in your front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, front yard yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All my hot girls yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. All the dope boys yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Front the back gate yelling, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Oh, in the air now, in the air now. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. 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 Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.